Okay, welcome to some more common mistakes. These mistakes all appeared in the previous live class, which was last Friday. The next live class will be on Friday the 3rd of May at 3 o'clock London time. And anyone who has bought a course on Skype-lessons.com will be invited. You just go to my website, go to the Grammar Shed, and the Zoom link is there for each live class. So if you're interested in the next one, please buy a course from the website and you will be able to come. So let's look at some of these mistakes because they're really common mistakes. Number one, the little boy couldn't resist the call of the nature. And this is unlucky. I have sympathy just because this is an excellent idiom. The call of nature is when you need to go to toilet. And the reason we say nature is because we're referring to the universe, the natural world. Going to the toilet is a natural process. We all do it. Even the animals do it. And for this reason, we say the call of nature, but you mustn't have a the. Yeah, you mustn't say the call of the nature. It's just the call of nature. And actually, anytime you're referring to the natural world, the universe, the processes, the forces, the creatures of planet Earth and possibly of other planets as well, no article. It's uncountable nature. But anytime you mean something different, because this word has at least two meanings, sometimes it means the main characteristic of something, and that is countable nature. That is a nature. That is the nature. Okay, because countable singular nouns must have an article. They must have a or the before them. And so here we say she has a sensitive nature. He has a jealous nature. We have a generous nature. Okay, and we use a, before nature because this is countable nature. Okay, and here's another example of countable nature. It's not in her nature to be sensitive, and we say her nature, which means it's countable. We're using a possessive pronoun before it. Okay, so it's not in her nature to be sensitive, but, and this is a big but, in some prepositional phrases, nature goes back from being countable to uncountable and has no article. And this is very common in prepositional phrases. Okay, by nature means, naturally in your nature. She is by nature very sensitive. And this prepositional phrase is always used like that without an article. And there are many others. Let's look at some. By accident, for example. Yeah, accident is usually countable. Yeah, an accident. There was an accident on the road yesterday, or something like that. Sorry, that's a not very nice beat. But by accident, on purpose, in bed. Yeah, all of these I'm writing down just because they're prepositional phrases where you might expect it to be in the bed or in a bed, but it's not. It's he's lying in bed. He's asleep in bed. You do something on purpose, even though we often talk about a purpose or many purposes. So these are all very often, most of the time, countable nouns, but with these prepositions, they're not. Yeah, same with something like on fire. A fire is a fire in your house, or well, as in the fireplace. It might, if you have a fireplace, then you have a fire in your house. But on fire means burning.